Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, continuing Rufus's Act 3 by making our way into the administrative district and through it into the entertainment district, the group witnessed a broadcast from the Supreme Leader to the citizens before the Duskan Dancer appeared on screen to brainwash the viewers with a dance. That included our party as Rean Bright arrived to cast Recuria, snapping them out of it. With the former enforcer joining our group and heading to the Rosenberg Studio, we quickly patrolled the entertainment district before leaving the city to check out Crossbell Cathedral and talk to the refugees seeking shelter within. Well, hello! I don't think we've had the pleasure before. My name's Mishi. I came here all the way from Michelin Wonderland, and this is my sister Michette. Everyone's been looking so down lately, so we stopped by to turn those frowns upside down with a few dances. So feel free to join us and make a wishy with Mishi. Now you try. Make a wishy with Mishi. I don't get it. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, dance with us. You'll be smiling and feeling better in no time. Mishi and Michette came by to cheer everyone up. No one can stay sad when they hear Michette sing. She knows how to make anyone smile. I think I might join them. All the singing and dancing looks fun. Mishi's face is so funny. I can't stop laughing. Part of me is still anxious that we still can't go home yet, but hanging out with Mishi and Michelle has been great. I'm feeling a lot better now. I will talk to Michelle. Get out of my way, Hamil. Come on, everybody. We need you up and happy, or else me and my brother are going to be real sad. Trust me, you don't want to see Mishi when he's sad. His face gets all mushed up and droopy. It's an awful sight. And Mecha Mishi, his screws go flying everywhere. It's a real pain in the keister to fix him when that happens, trust me. So that's why we all need to have fun together so tragedies like those can be avoided. Is everyone ready? Let's sing Michelin Wonderland's theme song together. That'll give us the big boost of energy we need. Hold on, did these two seriously flee the city while wearing those costumes the entire time? Why bother? Is keeping up with the act really worth all that hassle just so kids wouldn't catch them out of character? We're talking about a child's innocence here. Do you want them to be scarred for life? I sympathize with the people behind the fur, but everyone's got to do their part to protect their characters. So they do. Sakura Star, thank you very much for the 44 months of sub. Cheers very much, Lee. Come on, the more we all sing, the happier we'll all be. All together now, let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Well, can't you say like a wishette with Michette? Was that roll enough? Wouldn't that be better? Make it your own? I can't talk to you from behind, so I'm going to have to like stand with my crotch in your face. That's how it works. I never expected to see Mishi, Michelle, and Arc-en-Ciel taking refuge here too. I'd be all over them asking for autographs if the circumstances were different, but alas, now's probably not the best time for that. Actually, it was closer crotch from the back, wasn't it? Now that I think about it. I know beggars can't exactly be choosers when we're talking about where you take refuge, but truth be told, as much as I like the ambience of this whole place, it sure gets old seeing the same old scenery day after day. I bet it does. Especially if they only play one tune. It plods a bit, doesn't it? Oh, I can't believe it's come to this. The only saving grace is that I was attending mass when chaos struck the city, so I managed to avoid getting caught up in it. Perhaps that was the goddess's doing. It makes me wonder. I'm so grateful the nurse came to help when she did. That nurse? Our stockpile of medicinal herbs has been running low. Her timing couldn't have been better. She's a saint. Yes, the speaker's condition is stable now, so things at the clinic are much calmer. That's why I decided to follow a photographer to town in hopes of helping here. I see. You have my deepest gratitude. We have people here who were injured while fleeing from the city and others who are suffering from malnutrition. We have basic heating supplements on hand and the like, but that can only get us so far. Having a certified nurse with us is a boon. But somehow, Yona doesn't suffer from malnutrition ever. I brought some extra medical supplies with me from the nursing home. Please use them. I would be most grateful if you could lend a hand. Thank you again and the best of luck. So we've now canvassed the cathedral. Checked out everyone within it, got ourselves a recipe. Now, with patrols done, we head out yet again. Story can continue. No need to go inside indeed. We're never allowed in, unless we're invited in, to be fair. Pizzas are a very balanced diet. Yeah, I guess they must be. Wait, what?
Should be easy street.
I didn't get... I thought I was doing a thingy attack. It didn't work. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I was gonna say, do I even need to scan these? No? Fine by me. Okay, didn't use any of my stuff. I'm just like, what are you actually weak to? Yeah, I forgot these are early game foes. But I didn't think the scans would follow on.
I'll take care of it.
Considering different group and all.
On it.
But obviously I am wrong.
Target locked.
How shall we play? Very well.
Everything's melty now.
The Rosenberg dolls simply cannot be beat.
Maybe I need to smash them normally then. I was trying to use a thingy attack, but that didn't work out for me, did it?
All right.
Well, we're out here now. My identity is revealed. Not the dongs again. Come here. Spin to win. Ooh. I knew it. Rufus Alberet was taught by Elise Schwarzer. This is the truth.
I've got you where I want you.
Spin to win. Ogre flies are our next opponents today.
Slay on sight. Criminals raid.
Target locked. Keep at it.
Blasphemy.
You're up.
On guard.
But didn't you see how well she spanned? She spanned real good.
Cut you down.
I shall.
We're not hitting the good stuff at the moment.
And bam!
That worked.
It's me.
There's one guy left. The free cast. We haven't scanned the other one yet.
Got you.
Asking for it.
At the moment, I'm just trying to gain some extra BP, to be perfectly honest with you.
Keep at it.
You're up.
On guard.
You're basically dead, but you're not scanned still yet.
I shall. The doll sees all.
An insect with a
I've seen
giant
through your
eye.
game.
Nothing escapes its sight. Mainly ignorant travelers who invade the highways it calls home.
How shall we play?
It's insulting me. Kill it. Don't kill it.
Okay. Here. You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
Fail at killing it then. Vengeance and Cheer 2 have been obtained.
The cherry on top.
Level 109 for Nadia. I need to get like detection corpses on everyone at this point. On every group that we have. The paranoia about missing things like chests is fairly high. And then you've got me who's just like, well, there's resources to be got on this map from various methods, so let's run back here and then just hit these, because I forgot about them. And I was saving them for the assault attack that was before. And I can get Sepith and items from them, so I definitely want to hit them. No fishing spot then, I take it. That's usually there.
Fall back.
A simple matter.
Simple, is it?
Slay on sight. Criminals raid.
And bam! Now
Too late.
Okay.
I mean, I could always zoom zone.
Target locked. Gah! They're down!
You're up! It's me!
I always feel, though, that if you're supposedly this zoomy, you should also kind of have a...
Slay on sight. Criminals raid.
How shall we play? Should be around
really
here.
strong base of aid.
Up you go! Ready there! Got you!
Asking for it!
I'll take care of it.
But that does not seem to be the way
Slay
things
on
are.
sight. Criminals raid. On guard.
These guys are pretty healthy, by the way.
Blade of darkness. Tear them asunder! How plain.
Got you!
Okay,
He's still standing.
no choice.
I haven't scanned them yet.
Here goes! Fly! You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
Well, I'm sure there'll be more.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Lapis levels up. Be weird if I had like a battle with a guy and it was like the only possible place. But also not actually that weird. Oh wait, I got it. It's Grimhowl. A beast with a one-track mind for mating that flies into a rage when disturbed. A certain egg-stealing snake is its natural-born enemy. Successful. Successful. This would be a give sale and stuff. Thank you very much.
All is in order.
Watch me spin to win.
Fall back!
A simple matter.
I like what's like
Slay
use.
on sight. Criminals raid.
I'm buffing my strength.
My turn.
I don't actually have to do anything to these guys now. Look at it. What?
It's me! Now!
Asking for it! On it. No choice.
We're just gonna get zero crabs.
Here goes! Fly!
On guard.
How'd you live?
My turn! Ah!
Well,
No! My dress is just an awful mess.
is it? Well, while Rufus might be spinning to win outside the battle, we're swinning to win inside. Now give me that gold chest. For... As I think
All is
about
in order.
Ooh, bold
Fall
players.
back!
I've got you where I want you.
Oh, multiple opponents too. Brockery and Petrifying Hydra. Feel like I should scan the
Dawsey's on.
Brockery first. Might have the less HP of the lot.
So this is what you do.
A primordial monster exposed to spirit. It weighs black bulbs to induce hallucinations and may give them normal conditions. That sounds like it's going to confuse me.
Okay.
I do not want that.
I'll take care of it. Slay on sight. Criminals raid.
It's fine.
On guard.
We're zoom zoning again.
Blade of darkness.
There's another zero crab coming.
How plain.
Got you! It's me!
So I just need to get the scan before that happens then.
Ready? Target locked. They're down!
You're up!
That's a bad miss.
I shall.
Okay. We can scan off this turn, and life will be pretty good. And then we've got to get everything right in the next bit.
The doll sees all.
Who shall I use? I mean, Swin's going to do the most damage because he's the one with
I've seen
buffs.
through your game.
Terrifying snake boasting 4 heads, all must take caution around its petrified, juicing breath. Now, if I was a clever boy, I'd get Rean.
No choice.
It's another Zero Craft. What?
Here goes. Fly! Buffing!
Yay! Nana, you're so amazing! I know, right?
Rufus levels up.
But of course.
All is in order.
And we get...
That chest is just begging to be opened.
Okay, Ren, thanks. A true composure shawl prevents petrify. I can be truly composed now. Maybe. I got a few things to put on there, to be fair. Strength, accuracy, delay. Yeah, that's definitely going in that Mishy Tail. Maybe that too. We got evasion, prevents death blow. Got some... Wait, since when have you had this equipped? I didn't know you had this equipped. Bear 7? Nadia's favorite bear plushie filled with hidden weapons. Cast time minus 66%? What? Well, that shows you how much I check out. Prevents petrify. We'll give this to you then. It's fairly big defense buffs. Maybe we want that on you. I don't know. Yeah, no, I get the fact that she's already had that. Always had that, but I've not seen it up until now, which makes me feel a bit like, what? How did I not notice kind of moment? Well, at least we've got enough to divvy out to a few people now. I mean, Ren's not that far behind in terms of like ATS without the really good thing on. My goodness. Well, I've got a true composure, sure now. Lost my composure at seeing that bear, though. That's a thing. I never really, thought that she'd just randomly have an accessory on, though. To be fair to myself. What was that? Is something wrong, Rufus? No, it's nothing. What is this I'm sensing? Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Rufus' story for a brief period. We just did the patrol. We were like, yeah, we're going to get out there. Oh, no. Change story now. You're not allowed. Go. Get gone. Bye. Sure. How much longer? I'm so tired. Really, we haven't even walked that far yet. Rosenberg Studio isn't too far from here. And you? Are you sure there's nothing wrong? You're acting awfully preoccupied. I simply don't think it's worth mentioning. What? No, wait. What is that? Looks like a piece of mirror or something. The design is really weird too. I didn't take you for the type to collect trinkets. I'm not. I couldn't tell you where it came from. It just suddenly appeared in my pocket. It what? How could that be possible? I don't know the answer to that, but nor do I think we can afford to leave it unanswered. A predicament indeed. We have to switch over into a different trail to walk. I can't very well ignore this mysterious mirror, but nor do I know how to best approach it. Predicament indeed. We just stand here for a while. Rosenberg Studio is now officially locked. So we know we're going back to the Reverie corridor soon. So we know that most likely we're going to have to proceed to a point in everyone's route where the Reverie corridor goes in. So it really doesn't matter who I do next then, when I think about it, because they're all going to be stopped by this. Every time I keep thinking this is the left pointer, it's the right one. Well, I guess, Rean's at Nord. Lloyd's route and Rufus's route is highly likely to have a crossover like we had at the end with Rufus and Rean. Rean's route is going to be its own standalone. Should we just do Lloyd and keep it Crossbell for now? Because we know it's going to stop. We know where it's going to stop. I don't know. Off we go. How is everyone now? March 19th in Southern Crossbell. I'm on a boat.
Oh, there it is!
We should be safe to dock. I don't see any signs of the Ebon Defense Force.
Then we're good to go.
Dry land. Yeah, I didn't realize that would take so long. EDF doesn't seem all that interested in surveillance outside the city. Rufus must be feeling pretty cocky if you ask me. I thought they might retaliate against our marker after the last run-in, but that never happened either. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like he doesn't even see us as a threat. But I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That overconfidence will be his undoing. Isn't that right, Kia? Yep, he won't know what hit him. But I'm still kind of worried about Risha. Yeah, so am I. She's reeling. No, we haven't got Risha. Risha's our super uber powerful person. Yesterday, our marker after the ancient battlefield.
I'm so sorry. I just don't know what came over me. How could I ever think of betraying you like that?
It's okay, San-san. You can't keep blaming yourself. If anything, I should have known something more was wrong. I'm a terrible friend for not realizing that you were struggling so badly or being manipulated. And Elia means the world to me. I should have been able to tell something was amiss.
Risha.
Thank you all for coming to our aid. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't shown up when you did. Really, thanks.
Don't mention it. Glad we could make it in time. The one you should be thanking is Zeit. We were looking into what the EDF was up to when he told us that you were in danger.
Did he now? Still, it's not like you to be modest, Wazi. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for rescuing us, Sight. You were a hero back there. And I've been way overdue for one of these.
That you have. My apologies for not returning after the operation.
You're so flaky, Sight. Do you realize how long it's been? Tio and I have been waiting for you to show up again all this time, you know?
My apologies. As a holy beast, there are limits to how much I can interfere. I am astounded at just how much you all have grown. The children of man truly do grow apace.
We'll take your word for it. It would be nice to think I've grown a little, yeah.
I'm just overjoyed to see you again. You were sorely missed, Zeit.
Yes, it's good to be back.
I read plenty about the holy beasts in the scriptures. Funny to think I would be in the presence of one so soon after returning to the church. You should have seen the Congregation for Divine Worship's faces when we first reported to them about Zeit. Can you blame them for losing their shit? Whoever heard of a holy beast moonlighting as a police dog? Though I guess he can do whatever he wants for the most part. Sounds like his contract doesn't apply anymore. I don't think Zeit is nearly as weird as hearing you talk about church stuff, Vold. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around it. Can it? You better get used to it. Alright, enough of the funny talk. You folks ready to get down to business? Based on the info they found, it sounds like you guys already know where you're headed. Yeah, the Rhineford military factory to the west. You said the Ebon Defense Force has been frequenting it in the last few days, right? Sure have. That's most likely where the Zalba soldats are being manufactured. It would make sense. I've been wondering how they were able to bring so many into Crossbell's borders without anyone noticing. I don't think the Imperial Government or Rhineford Group would have ever allowed so many to be smuggled. Right, so if we consider that they were being manufactured from within Crossbell the entire time, then the dots point to this mysterious factory the EDF is connected to. That was one of the places where Sorgs and Melgears were being manufactured before the war. Everyone was convinced that the Black Workshop's tech was gone for good though. I don't know how Albereau and his men got their hands on it, and worse, it looks like they've made some improvements too. We'll likely be crossing paths with those soldats from here on out, so that's bad news. That mask Gildy was wearing also looked like workshop tech too. Yeah, so now they're using it to alter her personality, if not outright control her. I'd like to ask the Force graduates what they know about how those masks work. That could be a good idea, but let's make our top priority searching that factory and find information on the soldats. Something tells me we'll be able to fill in a few blanks on what's going on here and why Rufus Albereau is staging this occupation. Unfortunately, getting there is going to be easier said than done. Factories to the west of Crossbell City, well, we're in the northeast. The only way I know how to get to the west side of the state from here is through the city. Yeah, and that's not exactly an option with the EDF crawling all over the place. I'm guessing we can't just hitch a ride on your Merkaba either, huh? I wish. We brought it with us and it should be safe with the other squires guarding it. They're using more advanced anti-air radar than the CDF was back in the day. We can even see through active camouflage and they've got them set up at all the key locations. Flying is a no-go. It's shocking how well equipped they are. The hell? Even the Imperial Army doesn't have toys that good. Guess that's where the Black Workshop factory comes into play, or factor. In that case, I think the smart play is to make our way to St. Ursula. How are we going to reach St. Ursula from here? Just so happens I got my hands on an orbital boat before things hit the fan. We should be able to use it to cross Lake Elm and reach St. Ursula on the other side. We would still be a ways away from reaching the factory from there, but I'm not seeing any better options. Yeah, let's take what we can get. That's a lot closer to the military factory than we are now, and we can find a route to it from there. We'll go with this. Thanks for the idea, Lecter. Your course is set then. I will leave this land's crisis in your hands for the time being. Oh, does that mean you're gonna leave us again? I'm afraid so. There is something else I wish to take care of. But fear not, I too am a part of the SSS, so it is only a matter of time before we meet again. We'll hold you to that. Take care, Zeit. Yeah, I'll miss you, but let's see each other again soon. Yes, that we shall. Actually, I was thinking of staying here. I want to help look after my grandfather, and if the EDF does come to the village, I'll take responsibility and negotiate. We could have used your support, but you do make a good point. I'm worried about how things are at the hospital, so I'm tempted to come with. That said, I think my services are needed more here at the moment. At the very least, I want Speaker McDowell to make a full recovery first. Thank you, Cecile. I really appreciate that. I was also leaning towards staying here and hitting up my connections. Besides, a large group isn't going to be able to sneak into the factory, and that's if we even manage to fit us all on the boat. It makes sense for some of us to stay behind and protect the village as we gather info.
In that case, I'd like to stay here as well.
Are you sure, Risha?
That makes sense. You evaded her attack for the most part. But weren't you still injured?
Yes. Please forgive me, everyone. I just need a little time. I'm still not ready to face up to what happened to Ili and Sansan just yet.
And that's perfectly fine. If that's your decision, then we respect it.
That's right. I'm sure you'll be able to find your way forward. And I'll be happy to have your help here in the meantime.
I'd be happy to help.
A lot of people are staying here, so that means I have to go with Lloyd. Does it? Okay. Where's this coming from, Kia? This is going to be a dangerous mission. You understand that, don't you? Of course. The factory's really far away, and there's no telling what's going to be there waiting for us. That's why I want to help gather info for us, and I can back you up my order like I always do. It makes a lot more sense for me to go than it does to stay here, if you ask me. Well, give her some credit. She makes a good point. And I'll be tagging along too. That should make the operation a lot safer overall. My stigma should prove useful in a pinch. I don't think it'll be too dangerous for her. Alright, I should be glad that there are 2 other people willing to go. So I'd be happy to have you both. But Scarlet and Fold. Counting you, Ozzy. You too, Kia. I'm glad to see you take your own advice when it comes to us trusting her a little more. Make sure to back Lloyd up with everything you've got, Kia. You bet I will. Well then, your odds of success are rising by the minute, aren't they? May you all ever keep your chins up and your eyes facing forwards. Sounds overly optimistic to me. Leaving in the future easily beats standing still. Sign me up for the sunshine, you pumpin'. Seriously though, you should give some thought to what your old cellmate said after our fight yesterday too. Might help you sort things out. Call it a hunch. Good luck with your little factory tour, Bannings. May the goddess be with you.
We'll cut things short for today. Enjoy your freedom while you can and have fun struggling against the inevitable. You're helpless to stop us, now that you've lost your way.
Lost our way? What was that supposed to mean? Was he referring to the loss we suffered to Rufus back at the signing ceremony, or something even before then? I don't think we need to worry about our marker with Vol and Scarlet staying there. Let's just focus on what we need to do here. Dally, we gotta do our part while everyone else is working to help us. You've got me there. Lloyd's Root Act 3 Illusion Shattered begins. Our first goal is finding a route to the factory. We can start by seeing how things are here and hopefully gather some information. I went to bet a lot of the people from the city fled here too. We might come across a familiar face or 2 among them. Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, let's get started. Kia has been assigned to a tag-along slot. Kia will be assigned to a tag-along slot when traveling with a party. She will not take part in combat directly, but she can support the party with orders. You can view and change which characters are assigned to the party's tag-along slots from the party select screen. New master missions available? What? Do you need me to go into the Reverie garden to find out? Well, what I'd say from what Garcia Rossi has said is basically... So is a fishing spot. He's basically saying the same thing as he... Well, we're in the same situation, aren't we? We escaped from prison. We have to find our friends. That's how we find our way again. Isn't it just literally us doing this again?
Then. I bet we could fish here.
Feels like it. Which means that we're at St. Ursula now, so Tio's here, right?
Bye. This'll be good.
Well, Cecile isn't.
Look at the size of this baby.
It's a noble cup. Wish it was the vitality drop that time sends every time I see it. Like, please.
Bye. This'll be good.
Right, we can catch anything with 96 bait. You son of a... Stop fighting and get on land. Which then makes it more interesting that Garcia Rossi's trying to give me tips. No, it's like, keep fishing. I feel like fishing over the boat is a bit dumb.
Crap.
This time, Wazzy didn't say, well, Wazzy came with us.
Bye.
Oh, when you're good?
Good.
Okay, we caught this guy. It's Arowana buddy that was on the old Amaraka road.
It's a nice catch.
So we could have caught it here as well. It's probably got the things we need already. Guess we should try walking around the hospital first. It's been a while since I was last here. Hope everyone's holding up okay. So how do I go to the corridor again? Which button is it? No. Oh, mission menu. Oh, you can just go to the mission menu. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, I just found that out. Shows you how much I press buttons. Open a hunt. Wait, what the hell? We had these outside all the time? Okay. Open 100 treasure chests in Zemuria. We're at 56 out of 100. We get RP plus 5 for doing that. Reach level 110 with all allies. Gets us 10 new material. Fill 50% of the character tab of the notebook. We're at 21 out of 50. That gives us 5 RP. Fill in 50% of the battle tab. We're at 29 out of 50. That's a percentage, isn't it? Okay. Cool. I never used this bit. Guess it shows me.